Hello and welcome to another edition of the ATS Special Transport series, where I am driving all the special transports routes currently available in the game with the different cargo that's available with the special transport. Throughout this series I shall be using each of every truck model available in the game, which currently stands at 5. So I've already used the Kenworth T680 in this series and the Volvo V&L. So today's truck, we're going to use the Kenworth W900. Now all the trucks I'm using are 18 speeds, some have retarders, some haven't, and they all have the largest engine available in the range, and they're all on sleeper cabs. And I own all the trucks, so there's varying levels of customization on them, but there's nothing that isn't available on the trucks that isn't already built into the game or via DLCs. Now this profile, I'm not running any mods at all on it, so what you see is what you get, because as I say, I'm doing these via my multiplayer profile, and as you know, you're not allowed mods on multiplayer. So anyway, I'm just going to bring up this journey's route, which is from Port Angeles to Aberdeen in Washington. Now it's an awkward load, this one, because it's quite wide. Weight's not too bad, but it is a wide load, so we're going via some of the Route 10, well, all on the Route 101, so sit back and enjoy it, and it'll be 118 miles. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, here we go.
These are all one-shot recordings, so I haven't previously recorded these or journey, and there's no editing on the video, so if I make a mistake, you shall see it now. This is one of the most challenging loads, Special Transport DLC. It's not because of the weight, it's the width and the fact the trailer has a dolly at the front and a dolly at the back. Now I don't know what they really call them, so they say we will be under escort for the journey, so they're just waiting around the corner. Shift onto outside camp. Now if I was rotten, I would delete this bit and join you when I've actually got out of the place, but I wanted to see some of the challenges that some of the loads can actually be, to manoeuvre them in and out of the pickup point. So clear of the boat, but now the next challenge is getting it through the gate. I have to go back a bit and crawl it out. Now I will tell you about the truck. Not that I haven't already told you about these in the Idiot's Guide profile, because I'm using the smallest model available in that profile, so If I was so minded I could cheat and use a console here, but that's it. You haven't seen me use it yet, so try with a bit more room. So we need to go it does come out of here, it's just the initial approach angle was way off, and that is what's caused this difficulty here. It. You would think I would be able to do this because I've got around 1,000 hours on ATS, so but I've had this DLC since it came out, so not as though I haven't toured these loads before and brought them out. You know, some of the difficulties with some of these heavy oversized loads, so we're out at last.
Turn right.
If you thought that was hard, wait till you try going on a tight twisty road with this particular load, which is the massive tech part. The weight's 45 tonne. It's not the weight with this load, it's the width and the length that's the problem. You know, this is the Kenworth W900. It's made by the Packard Group, the same company that makes Peterbilt, like owns Peterbilt. So yeah.
Turn right.
The engines, I'll briefly go over what's available. There's a 370 Cummins, and they go up to 625 horsepower, which is a Caterpillar C15, and it's the King of the Hill. You know it has. So I've got the 18 speed, 18 full transmission, non-retarded in this truck. That's why you'll hear the jerk brake quite often. Engine choices size 30 are there, so there's 3 makes of engines available in these truck. There's Cummins, there's Cat, and then there's Packard's own MX engines. So chassis wise, it's just the standard offering the chassis within the game. There's a 6x2, the 6x4s, and there's varying lengths available in those. Cabins, there's 3. the security cab like I use on the Idiot's Guide profile, and that's on a short 6x 250 gallon. Then you get the long chassis either have 220 or 300 gallon. And the availability, obviously there's a duty cab and then there's 2 sleeper cab options as well with them. Trim levels, choice of 2. There's plain one which I have in the Idiot's Guide truck, and this is the posher one. It has the wood effect around the dash, and some of the interior fixings are slightly different within them. But say it's the same dashboard computer as available in the other trim. I might not talk too much because some of these loads take a lot of concentration. Now, the maximum speed you can do is 40 miles an hour during the escort. Just follow the instructions what they say and you should be okay, but you do have to be wary of going around corners and junctions when you've got loads such as this on, which is a wide load. Now we'll be showing you some different loads later on that really aren't that special and chuck, but so this is not a comparison of the trucks about how well they do, because the routes I'll be taking is a different one each time. Also, they're not all the same engine size, so now to get this route from Port Angels I had to run up here with a job from where this truck was based at, because I hadn't discovered Port Angels, because on the Idiot's Guide profile I've discovered a lot of the cities, but on my multiplayer one I was still short of some of the Washington cities. So and plus the fact is there's no ownable garage in Port Angel, so they've either had to just consult and get up here or bring a job up, so I brought a job up from Portland. Was aboard, made it okay, got fined a couple of times, once for speeding. As I said, this truck doesn't have a retarder on, so that's why, and been about 2 mil over the white line at some traffic lights. That just went okay. Now with this, if you manage to lose your escort vehicle, or the escort vehicle has, either one of your escort vehicles has a crash, you'll get the option to abandon the load or load from a checkpoint, which basically means is when you're on special transport the game does auto save more often than what it would with a normal load on, so things that way. Abandoning loads costs about, I don't know, about $15,000 I think to abandon one, so if you haven't got much money on your profile, best just try and deliver them, no matter if the carriage not, because you may get some money back, some income for them. So let's check what my damage is. I've got none on the load, which is important. The truck damage and damage on the trailer itself, there's 1% on the trailer, but the cargo isn't damaged. It's the cargo one you want to try and keep undamaged if you want the full amount for delivering it. That is actually, now you see what the problem was getting it out, because you see how wide the load is, and saying on some corners and things, because European trucks turn a lot tighter than these American ones, especially if you've got the long chassis and sleepers on them. They're not as nimble and compact as what some other trucks are. Phantom damage there. So you can record your journeys up, study it out where and how you picked up the damage, and sometimes the damage can just appear out of thin air. Oh, by the way, you cannot do special transport loads on MP. Well, you can accept them and take them, but it automatically boots you off the server if you do. That was my mistake there, not paying proper attention, but the cargo itself has no damage on it. But what you have to watch is where the crash barriers are, the marker posts and what have you. Where there's another load that's as wide as this, if not it's a slight bit wider, but I shall get to doing that load when I come across one to pick one up on one of these routes. That's a haul truck chassis, which is the heaviest load you can get in the game. It weighs in at about 80 something ton in weight, so you do need some grunt in your truck for that load. You'll be glad to know it's nearly over. I said at the beginning, being honest, that if I make a mistake on these runs, you'll see it, and there's been one or two in this one, but and this is the third and last showcase of the special transport routes in Washington. I will be doing Oregon next. Routes available in Oregon, but I still have the took
Keep
Peterbilt
right, and then
took
turn
COs.
turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Off a bit, I don't think I'll need it now. Right.
Here we are.
The AI vehicles seem to be programmed to drive intelligently where some of the normal AI isn't. Try and park this now. If it doesn't go in, I'm not even going to attempt to reverse it or go around. Don't think that's going to accept that in a month of Sunday, so we'll just go back far enough till I can get to that. So that's the conclusion of this journey, so we'll just finish off and go how we did. Luckily we got no damage to the cargo, so it's a full amount of money here. Anyway, that's it for now. 10-10. Don't stay safe on them roads, don't have too many accidents, and goodbye.